Greetings and salutations, this is Johnny Mac, Rock and Metal Plus. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all the usual stuff. I better get on with it. Right, I've had a few pickups that could be classed as, they are 80s kind of stuff, so I thought I'd whack them all together. 70s, 80s, sort of classic rock, new wave British heavy metal-y stuff. So let's get on with it. Not all British, but most of them are. So first up we've got Budgie, the MCA albums 73 to 75. Welsh legendary band. This includes even. So we got 3 albums and a cool little booklet. The albums include this one, which was in fact their 3rd album. The first 2 albums are not included here. This is the 3rd one, which is Never Turn Your Back on a Friend. Cool artwork. Now this is pretty much legendary in that it's got Red Van on it, which you all know Metallica did a cover of. It's also got classic song called In the Grip of a Tire Fitter's Hand, which is excellent. Parents is on there as well. Yeah, very good. I picked this up because the passing of Burke Shelley, the singer and bass player, I said the Welsh as well, so I've always been a fan. Must have only had the best of, so I thought I'd pick this up. Cool little booklet, you know, loads of pictures of the band. Back in the day they were what people will call them the Welsh Rush, because there was 3 of them, and Burke Shelley looked a bit like Geddy Lee, to be honest. And said he passed away last week, so yeah, sad times. But anyway, we've got the music, so yeah, that's the 3rd album, their 4th album, which is In for the Kill, which is a lot of people's favourites. It's not at all bad. So yeah, this one's got In for the Kill, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, which I believe is actually on the 1st album, and then they mixed it and put it on the 4th album as well, on this one, In for the Kill, which is always good. Got Zoom Club on it as well, Hammering Tongs, yeah, very, very cool. And finally, their 5th studio album, which I think is called Bandolero. Obviously in a Welsh accent. But the Bandolero in it. Yeah, tidy. Stuff like that. So yeah, this has got, yeah, breaking all the house rules, which is excellent. Slip Away. Who Do You Want for Love? Ain't No Mountain. Yeah, excellent stuff. So yeah, get some Budgie in your life. There's so many metal bands out there that cite them as an influence, along with Sabbath and that sort of thing. And I said these, you know, when you consider these came out sort of 73, 74, 75, they're really heavy. I said Red Van, you listen to the original Red Van, it's not that much different to Metallica's. It really is quite, they were a heavy band, considering they came from Wales. Spot on. Right, that's Budgie. Next up, we'll go for this one, I think. Crucifixion. Now this is the release of, I think, pretty much most of the stuff they've ever done on High Roller. I've got a confession to make. Whenever I think of this band, I just think of the Monty Python sketch, Life of Brian. When I think Eric Idle comes up, and I go to him and said, Crucifixion? And he goes, no, I'm actually, they said I could go free. I'm here for freedom. I can go and live on an island. And the Centurion bloke goes, oh, fair enough then, off you go. And he goes, nah, I'm only kidding. And he goes, yeah, he said, yeah, I know. He said, Got out to the door, first on the left, one cross each, spot on. So yeah, so whenever I think of Crucifixion, I think of that. Crucifixion, new wave British heavy metal band. Mostly I think for the single The Fox. I think they only did like a couple of 12-inch singles or something like that. I don't think they did like a whole album. I don't know. This is like a compilation of all the stuff. Cool logo, cool cover. I was turned on to this. To be fair, even though my music I started getting into music in 1979, and I'm in the UK, so obviously without internet and stuff, new wave of British heavy metal was what I was getting into, like Saxon and Vardis and Diamond Head and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so these were on the singles. Looks like they were on Neat Records, which is always good. Loads of pictures and the usual stuff that you get in these comps. They're always good. But yeah, as I said, I wasn't aware of this band until I heard Alan from Let's Talk Metal also does heavy metallurgy with Marty Worm on the YouTube. Very cool. He did a thing about the band, so this comes a little poster. Also that, and if you know Alan's Let's Talk Metal, that's what his little that's his logo is for his channel, because he loves the band so much, and understandably. Awesome, just classic sounding new wave British heavy metal band. So yeah, that's Crucifixion. I can't remember if I picked this up off one of the usual places, eBay or Discogs, something like that. I'm not sure. Swig. Next up, we'll go some more N.W.O.B.H.M. This is a band called Chevy. This is a band I was aware of back in the day. There was one radio show in the UK on Radio 1. Late at night they just played heavy metal and rock music, and that was the Friday Rock Show with Tommy Vance. Everybody loves it. And he used to have session bands on, and Chevy were one of the session bands. I remember them. I remember the track Chevy. The first album I bought was Metal for Mothers compilation, and on the second Metal for Mothers compilation, which you've got as well, has got a track by Chevy, which is I was going to say title track, but it's the track named after the bandy track. I don't know. You call it something, but I can't be bothered thinking. So yeah, so Chevy was on that. There's I think 3 songs on the Friday Rock Show session. I actually saw Claudio Malda showing the vinyl of this on his Instagram, and I instantly typed on that, you know, I hadn't heard them since the Friday Rock Show sessions, which I actually recorded onto a C60 cassette at the time and kept for ages, and then just went with all the other crap. And he said, one, you can still get hold of this, and obviously I have managed to get hold of it, so thanks, dude. This is the Rock Candy remaster with an extra 3 tracks on it. But also between Christmas and New Year, he gave me a link to the there's a, if you're old like me and interested from the UK, there's you can actually find there's some archives for the Friday Rock Show sessions. Not just the sessions, but the whole shows. So I listened to whatever it was, December 1980 or whatever, that had the session that I actually had on my thing, and I remember the tracks on it because I recorded. You just put a tape in and just let it run through, because I wasn't going to stay up. It was like 10 till 12. Come on, I was like, what, 80? I was about 12-ish. So yeah, so I just put a tape in and I listened to it over and over again, and all the good stuff on it. So I've listened to that. I listened to the actual Friday Rock Show. But yeah, songs on here are brilliant. Awesome new wave British heavy metal band. Taker, Got Me Running. Chevy, the song is awesome. Just Another Day, brilliant stuff. Yeah, awesome. If you like your N.W.O.B.H.M, Chevy, get on it. Next up is a band that also were kind of classed as new wave British heavy metal, but they started off a lot earlier. This is Quartz. I actually had a copy of this album. This isn't my copy. This is a Black on Black reissue, which I've obviously just picked up, hence why I'm mentioning it in the collection update. realised this was clear vinyl. There you go, nice. Well, I should do, because I put the inner sleeve in. Dickhead. Yeah, so I actually owned this album. There's a picture of me, I don't know, 13, 14-year-old me. I went on holiday with my mum and dad somewhere, and I found a record shop. Went in, spent all my holiday money on albums. I bought Kiss Dynasty. I bought a cassette of Alice Cooper's show. I think it's called the Alice Cooper Show live one. Oh, was it Beast of Alice Cooper best of? No, I think it was the Alice Cooper Show, the live one on cassette. Can't remember what else I bought. There's a picture of me standing there with showing off my Quartz live Quartz album with like with a black sweatshirt with rainbow on it. The band, not the kids TV show. So yeah, this is excellent. Quartz are a great band. I believe the first Quartz album was produced by Tony Iommi, and Quartz I think toured with Sabbath, and I think Brian May got involved with them as well. So it's all the UK rock scene and that sort of thing. They were a 70's band, but I think this is like, I don't know, what year is this out? 79, recorded December the 1st, 1979 in Birmingham. So that's probably why. I think they were from the Midlands. That's why the Sabbath boys were in with them. But yeah, this is brilliant. Great stuff. It's got track there number 2. Let's work this out. There's a track listing. Second track number 2, Good Times. I listened to it. I thought, God, I'm sure I've heard that. But so I'm singing along. And I have a good time tonight. And I clicked that it was actually on the Lost Boys soundtrack, done by Jimmy Barnes and In Excess. So yeah, that song's on there, played live, which is nice. And they do a cover of All Over Beethoven as well, the Chuck Berry song. So yeah, that's cool. Hit me hat with me head. There we go, on the album. Right, last up is not British, not new wave heavy metal, well, British heavy metal either, but it's very cool and I'm glad to pick it up. It's another one that I originally owned back in the day, and that is Talus. Stick your teeth into that. I'll whip it over, you will see that dude there is Billy Sheehan, bass player extraordinaire. I loved this album back in the day. This was awesome, so I was really pleased to pick this up on Discogs for not too expensive. Obviously, as I said, they were from Buffalo, which I believe is like a town, a city in New York or somewhere down there. It's in America anyway. I think they were going for quite a long time. I think this is possibly an 80's one. It's obviously before, this is Billy Sheehan's band before he joined Dave Lee Roth solo band, and even has Shy Boy on it, which was obviously one he did, but Dave Lee Roth used. He was in, obviously Billy Sheehan was in a few other bands whose names I just can't think of at the moment, so I'm not going to try. They'll pop to me later. I'll if I remember them, I'll put them down in the description or something like that. But yeah, no, this is brilliant. Sink your teeth into the track, hit and run, high speed on ice, Shy Boy, brilliant. First side is absolutely stunning. Second side, nothing's jumping out, so I think it was possibly front loaded. It might not be. I'll have to have another listen soon. But from what I remember, that was it. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Hang on a minute. This has seen better days. Oh shit. There you go. So lyrics and stuff. This, as I said, this is obviously the God's original. Put that back there. So there you go. Some old stuff. Yeah. I'll do another one soon. You take care, everybody. Catch you later.